special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in him. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Will not be brought down. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, you talk about drama to start this game. These guys drive the length of the field. 3rd down, they come close to getting it in. And now we're at 4th down. You're on the road trying to set the tone. What do you do?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Keeps it on the design run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Running with purpose. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
Well, you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Dogs are in the red zone now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. Good throw complete to the tight end.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
The Dogs will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Georgia.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Keen. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He finds some space. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few in the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Powering through. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Humphreys. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We'll check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll run the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. It's an option look. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Noah's all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back's got it again. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT is good. They go for touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The back's got it, fighting him off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
So Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And they've got the returner corralled. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Will make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense self-destructing. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's a deep shot to the right.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
So it's second and long at the 20. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's key. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And looking to throw now on first down. They trapped him for a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. made on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing third down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Gain sets up a third down and goal from the 6.
That's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Send the back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
Hey, this guy's one of my favorite quarterbacks in the country. I'm shocked to see him falling away from his target throwing that football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A quick throw to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch and finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Runs through the defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And here's the handoff. Tackled way behind the line. He'll do 6 there.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Here's the second down play. We'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Important third down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Dogs will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They've got him down out near the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
On the ground, it's Lawrence. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here comes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. He shreds the tackle. Finding space at the 20. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Or hand it off. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going, it might be time to pivot and try something else.
He'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the quarterback just kneels down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.